Hey guys. So I want to come back with a part two to our must haves for first time cruisers. So I want to get right into it. We had a good time last week, and I want to say shout out to everybody who was there for that live. I decided to do a pre record only because I want to make sure that I get all of my thoughts out and that I don't miss anything, okay? And that we're not here too long. No one likes a super long video, okay? So last week we did a part one to first time cruisers, things that you absolutely need. I believe that you need, and I also squeezed in some things that I just can't travel without. So, take this with a pinch of salt. You might be able to use it, maybe you don't want to. It's up to you. Okay. So let's turn the music down a little bit. All right. And so last week, uh, I did a couple of items. If we can scroll on by that, we talked about all of the goodness of honey saving, okay? Penny pinching, figuring out where you can not just cut corners, but make it work on a budget. All right, make it work on a budget. And so let's get into it. Let's get into it. So last week, I showed some clips from the rubber ducks to cubes to tags to outlets to making sure you don't lose your sell and ship card, ways to pack and save on just hanging up your items in the bathroom areas of the cruise ship, medications, and so forth and so on. All right. This week, we're going to finish up on that from part one. We're going to get into part two. So, from top left to right, you must, if nothing else, honey, who raised you? We must remember the people who sit there, wait on us, smile every morning, even though they don't want to. I'm sure they are on these cruise ships working their tails off for contracts of up to a year away from their own families. So let's give a big shout out to all the employees of Carnival and other cruise ships. Uh, they really love what they do, and you have to in order to give yourself the way you do to others. And I've never come across a really bad situation, a really nasty attitude, um, you know, person on the ship. I've had one experience, but I'm not going to talk about it only because my experience is not your experience. You might, go aboard and not have this experience. So why, just do that to you, right? So we want to be able to say thank you from the concierge, from the porters, your waiters, your the people who help you out with your room service, and all that jazz. You want to be able to say thank you. What better way than to run to the dollar store, honey, and get you a pack of thank you cards? Um, I want to say I don't save money on not paying the tip, the gratuity part on cruises, but I made a very strong and decisive decision to not pay that gratuity. You might be like, Nadia, that's shady as hell. Pay your gratuities, girl. Um, I'm not for sure where those gratuities go. I've heard a lot of things, and I don't want to spin the narrative here, but so that I sleep well at night, I do not pay those gratuities through the cruise line. I go downstairs approximately a night or two before disembarkation, and I say, take gratuities off. You heard it. I say take gratuities off, please and thank you. A lot of people don't know that. They think that you must pay the gratuities through Carnival Cruise Line. Absolutely not. No. If you choose to do so, you can do so. I choose not because I like to give in the hands of the ones who has serviced me. So I get a really cute thank you card. I might give them a coffee mug with the card inside, and I leave that for my waiters, my porters, my every person who has serviced me. The amount is up to you, but I make sure I go above and beyond. So I actually give more in cash than what gratuity is telling me to give, on the card, the sell and ship card. So I would always say, make sure you bring some thank you cards, give some tips, look them in the eye and say, thank you for your service. I really appreciate you. I hope to see you again. And they will really appreciate that. So we cannot forget thank you cards. Thank you cards with cash inside, honey. Just don't give them a note. I mean, notes are nice, but we want to make sure that they remember us and we want them to know that we recognize and we acknowledge their service on these cruise lines, on these ships. So the second thing is we need somewhere to put all these things, honey, from the battery pack, the phones, the headsets, the Bluetooth, this, the that, the gadget, the gadget, the gadget. Bring you a cute fanny pack as stated in part one, or if you're too cool for school, you can always use this little crossbody shindig like the picture has. It makes sure that your hands are free and that you are able to get around out and about without having to tap your pockets, go into a book bag, go into this, go into that. You got your purse. Everything is at the bottom of the purse. Lord have mercy, holding up the whole line. So get you something that is functional for you. It doesn't have to be this, but this is something that I live by, honey. You need something, okay? It can be a crossbody like this, or it can be a really cute little crossover little purse, a little clutch purse is something that you can be able to get in and out of and, hold your items. Third thing we need, honey, we need shades. You're too sexy for the sun, too sexy for the so sexy. Yeah. Shut up. We need shades, okay? The sun is on Bow Wow up there, okay? Wherever you're going, I hope it's super sunny. We pay a good coin to be in the sun and enjoy the fun, but you need your vision to do so. So do not leave without a pair of shades. Trust me, you will thank me later. Fourth item is a tumbler. Baby, the tumbler, the little cup they give you up on the Lido decks will hold about 3.5 to 4 ounces of liquid. I had searched and it said 6 ounces, but I swear it feels like every bit of 3.5. I can't even say 4 ounces. So bring your own tumblers that you can walk around, out and about, have your mixed drinks, whatever it is you want. Perhaps you like the half and half. You want to mix some lemonade with some iced tea, and you want a full 32-ounce tumbler. See, they won't have a tumbler for you unless you pay for something or you bring your own. Aha! Bring your own. Save coins. Okay. We are saving coindellas here. So that's a good thing to bring for you and your family, especially if you have children. Bring tumblers. Stay hydrated out there, my friends. Stay hydrated. We're going to talk about that also. All right. I talked about bacitracin before. You want to bring an antibacterial ointment, something just in case you cut yourself. You just never know. You just never know. So why not be prepared? You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready. Okay. So bring your first aid kits. Bring your items that you know you cannot go without. All right. So Neosporin has to be one, or you can get a generic brand. It doesn't matter. Walmart has a really good brand as well. All right. And like before, we spoke about you need some sunscreen, honey. They say black folk don't need it. That's a lie. I know you lying. We need it, darling. We need it. So get you 30, get you 45, get you 50. Honey, you need SPF. You need sunscreen on your skin. This is one that is tried and true. I live by it. I use it. I love it. Honey, it's for my golden kiss skin. Yes, ma'am. Yes, God. It's called Black Girl. I like to purchase mine from Target. You can get it from Walmart, Amazon, wherever you see fit. If you are a melanated sister or brother, just because it says Black Girl doesn't mean it's just for Black women. This can be for my Latinas, my fellow Latina women, Latino men. This can be for Asians. This can be for anybody of an olive hue. Italians. It does not matter, honey. As long as you've been kissed by the sun, you need it. Okay. We already know other folk need it, baby, because hey, you're not, you need it. You need it. Okay. But for the melanated people, we can endure a little bit more sun, and we still burn, baby. So you make sure you come prepared. All right. So the next thing is a good old bug spray. I would suggest that you get something natural, all natural, and make sure you bring it. Okay, they got super bugs out there. Super bugs. I said it. Super bugs. And we don't want you to come back with a titty on your forehead. Don't do it. We don't need no nipples in the middle of your forehead. We don't need no extra growth growing on your shoulders. We don't want to hear about no nothing. We don't want no super bugs tap dancing inside your elbow. We don't want it. Don't want it. Bring your bug sprays, okay? A part of that first aid kit, you guys, we talked about the neosporin, all those things. Make sure you bring some band-aids on deck. You might need it. You just never know. You just never know. And then I talked about those hydration packs. And here I want to show you guys this liquid hydration. These packs are, I believe, in each pack, once you put it into a bottle, 16-ounce bottle of water, the hydration level is on. Listen, you need it. All the beverages you, hey, don't, you ain't got to lie to me, Craig. I know you're gonna be drinking up there. All right. You can act like you don't drink, but I know you do. All right. It's on vacation. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing. But I'm gonna need you to come out looking hydrated, replenished, refreshed, and rejuvenated. Not shriveled up, not looking like a prune, not looking like you about to lose your liver. You about to lose your liver. Hey, you about to lose your liver. Hey, you about to lose. No, we don't want that. We want you to come back with a whole liver, okay? So make sure you stay hydrated. We want to make sure you get your electrolytes and things like that. So purchase this liquid package right here, okay? H2O, it's amazing. This hydration system is a little flavor pack. It tastes amazing. It comes in lemon, strawberry, watermelon. I even seen it at the dollar store. It was a pack of two, but I've even seen it at the dollar store. So make sure you stay hydrated. Make sure you also stay up on your immune system. Super C Plus is amazing. Plus elderberry, honey, with all the viruses, bacterial situations that's happening in the world, it doesn't hurt to wake up every single morning with. You should be starting with a glass of water. Go ahead and pour a little packet in. Get your vitamin C, get your immune system booster going. All right. We need that in our life. And electrolytes, I can't speak on enough. You're in hot weather, you're tiptoeing around the cruise ship, honey. You don't have some spiked coffee, you don't have some damn uh Tito's, some tequila, you don't have some mixed beverages, you're cha-cha-ing and sashaying, you're two-stepping and you're dipping and flipping. You about to pass out. Make sure you stay up there with your electrolytes, child, please. Okay. And after it's all said and done, we can't go nowhere without our sanitizing hand wipes. I've seen a lady come out of the restroom. I had to go do a little twinkle twinkle. I heard this lady beatboxing. Okay, she was it was listen, TMI, but I needed y'all to hear that whole situation. All right. It was violent. All right. It was violent in that next stall. I came out, I washed my hands, made sure I was still looking sexy, baby. and she walked right out the stall and right out the door. I walked behind her. I looked her in the eyes. I said, just nasty. And I walked away. I sashayed across the damn floor. Okay. I was pissed. All right. Becky didn't wash her hands, y'all. She didn't wash her hands. She looked real cute, but she done delivered some undeliverable mail in that stall. So I advise you guys to go ahead and make sure you get you some sanitizing wipes. Keep them in that nice little fanny pack I told you about. Make sure you wash your hands and things like that. And this concludes the must-haves for first-time cruisers and anybody who cruises. You need these things. So drop down in the comment section. Let me know how you enjoyed this pre-record. I hope you liked it. And let me know what you think and what you want to see next. Shout out to the beautiful subscriber who let me know that she watched and she enjoyed it, but she wanted to know about the liquid sizes that were allowed on Carnival Cruise Line. And fortunately, cruising is not as strict as the TSA and flight situation where there is an under 3 ounce liquid restriction. It's not a restriction like that. So you can bring your full size bottles with your shampoo and things like that. So you're good on that, sis. I hope you hear this. This is for you. You can bring your full size bottles on a cruise. Okay. You are not allowed to bring plastic bottles. There can be cans in an excess of only 12, no more than that per passenger. And so I would suggest that whatever other cruise that you're looking at, cruise line, be sure to look at the rules and regulations of those lines, and they will let you know. But for the most part, they're mostly standard and they all follow the same script. Okay, so I hope that helped you. Drop down in the comment section, hit that like button, make sure you subscribe if you have not. I need you to subscribe. You guys, subscribe to the platform. And tell a friend to come on back and let me know what you think. All right. On that note, we are out of here. Love and light.